What is going on, everybody? Holy smokes, I am back. Cheers, by the way. I tell you what, work has been insane. I am itching so bad right now to get in the lab. I haven't dissolved anything in probably, well, longer than the last video I posted, because the last video I posted was setting up the furnace and air compressor, all that stuff. So it has been forever since I have touched anything in the lab. I gotta get back in there tomorrow, actually. So, well, it'll be today for you guys, but I do plan on getting back in there. So the video is coming out for you Sunday. It's Saturday right now. I plan on some lab time Sunday. I can't promise a lot, but a little bit. I will get a little bit. It's good to be back. I'm going to just say that this is the second video I've made. I made the whole first video, edited it, watched the whole thing, which was like 25 minutes, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is really long. This is really long for what it is. It's just me rambling. I miss talking to you guys, so I was just yapping. So Hill13, he challenged me today, shot me a text message and was like, hey, silver pour challenge. And I'm like, I need this so bad right now, so bad. So thank you, Hill13. I really needed this. So I got down in the lab. I can't even say it was in the lab. We'll call the basement the lab, just so we can say I was in the lab, right? I was in the melting part of the lab. And yeah, finally got to touch some metal, make something happen. And I'm really appreciative. I already put it away. I should grab that back out. 1 second. All right. So I did go in the lab about 2 weeks ago in an attempt to pour some silver because I was itching. I'm still itching. It's kind of a nice fix-all, right? Not a good Band-Aid. We'll call it a good Band-Aid. This was the first one I did. And I haven't boiled it and distilled sulfuric acid yet, so there's a little bit of borax up here. But yeah, you can see it's definitely not the best. You can tell I haven't done it in a while. But today's turned out excellent. Yeah, it feels good to make a nice piece of silver, I'll tell you that. Oh, so let me tell you what's going on. What has been going on? Why haven't I been making any YouTube content? Well, work. First off, I've been working pretty much every day, getting home close to like 6 or 7 o'clock. And so baby girl goes to bed at like 8:30, 8 o'clock. So I spend that time with her. And then, I spend a couple hours with the wife because it's not much time during the day. I typically drive like an hour and 15, sometimes hour and a half to and from work. So, if I work a 12-hour day, it's, could potentially be 15 hours, which is a huge amount of time. And so it doesn't give me a lot of time for editing and videoing, and the videoing's is actually the the easy part, or it's the easy part because I set the phone up and I do what I do, and then it's the editing, because then if I get a 30-minute video to edit, it takes roughly 2 hours, because you got to watch it. It's all just time consuming, and I just haven't had the time to do that lately, so I apologize for that. But anyways, I did have a couple of vacations in this time, so it's not all been work. Let's see. I went up to my grandma's. She lives in like the north side of the state of Wisconsin, so like Crivets area, which is like an hour north of Green Bay, an hour and a half north of Green Bay. So this was the first time that Iris actually met my grandma, her great grandma, and I was really wanting that to happen. So my grandma, she's just one of those people that makes this world a better place. You know, just always got a smile on her face. And so I've been looking forward to this, and it happened. So that was one of the weeks. And then immediately the weekend after that, we went to Cassville, which is the southwest side of the state. It's about 2.5 hours from where I live, so it's not crazy. That's closer to 3 hours, actually. Three hours away. So it's not a crazy drive, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'll post some pictures here. So here's the view we had. This is about 200 yards down from where we camped. Absolutely gorgeous. We did have pretty good rain. This was a Saturday night when it actually cleared up for us. It was beautiful. That actually didn't turn out half bad. Oh, not bad at all. And here it is. Do a close-up. It actually turned out way better than I was expecting it to. I'm a little rusty at this stuff. I'm not going to lie. It's been a while. We're not going to be stamping anytime soon. I want to make sure I get some practice runs on some copper or something, because if you do a bad pour, it's not the end of the world. It adds a little extra character to it. You put a bad stamp in it, and it's all over. There's no good characteristics of a bad stamp whatsoever. You know, you could say a bad pour is unique. You can't say that with a stamp. The stamp's got to be there. The stamp has to be there. Anyways, so we'll get some practice before we do that, just to make sure that I don't have to remelt them. But I do a couple of things on these before I send them out. So even the ones I collect, I take some steel wool to them, just to make sure that I get some of the graphite off, because there is some graphite from the mold that does come over. The melt dish is perfect. It doesn't send any borax over. I couldn't be happier with the melt dish. So we don't have to worry about I won't even soak this in a dilute sulfuric acid bath. You know, there's nothing on there that really needs to be removed that I can't do it with a little dish soap, a little steel wool, and then my last step is some Flitz. I just use Flitz polishing compound on a microfiber rag, and it works really well. I think it'd be really fun to refine this one of these days, just to see how much silver we are polishing off of there. I don't think it's going to be too much. Sun's out. It's been raining all day today. Wait, there we go. Well, that is all I have for you today. I appreciate you guys hanging through, and I appreciate the emails, the text messages, just to verify that I'm okay. I am okay. Work is just crazy right now, and what little time I do have left, I just have to make sure that I'm giving it to my family. So thanks again, guys. I really hope you guys have a good one. Well, had a good weekend. It's going to be over, well, the last day of it for you guys. And I'll see you on the next one.